Hey, what's up, people? I'm Renal Khalix. I came here talking about Monday Night Raw, and I think Monday Night Raw is an exciting night. I mean, with Ashton Kutcher as guest host, I think Ashton Kutcher made a unique surprise that night. That's why I came to talk about that a little bit later on. But what I want to talk about was the start of the night when Edge was shocked. It was a surprising start with Edge standing in the ring and Evan Bourne laid down. Turned out Edge was beating up Evan Bourne when Evan Bourne came out and said, "I'm not going to sit there and wait for an opportunity." So if I was there live, I probably would have saw that coming, but it turned out that's how it started off. And Edge was trying to beat down Evan Bourne, come up with the spear, then come out. Evan Bourne was fighting back, and I think it was exciting. And I think now with Evan Bourne now it's starting to become a push. Now he's starting to push him to a main eventer. I think it's very exciting with his personality and him very short. I think he could be a great main eventer, and I like how he's becoming a huge push. As now with his character, personality, how he's standing up, trying to make things happen, and I think that was a little bit exciting. And apparently, it turned out Evan Bourne fought back, but then eventually Edge speared him, and then he said, "Oh, he's gonna become champion after he attacks Sheamus, Cena, Randy Orton, 3 other competitors." And then it turned out Randy Orton came in, confront Edge. And then after Edge's long conversation, when he said, "Oh, he's serious and stuff," it turned out Randy Orton RKO'd Edge, the silent assassin. So I think he still has a silent assassin gimmick. He still talks and stuff. It's not like he's silent the whole night. And I kind of like that personality. And I think that's like one of the best feuds now with Edge and Randy Orton. And apparently, now with Randy Orton injuring his arm legitimately, they can use in the storylines where Edge attacks Randy Orton like in the backstage. After Randy Orton chat with Zack Ryder about what he's gonna put a hit on, and then after this conversation, the door opens. I was like, "Oh, why did he open the door?" But it turned out, Edge was behind that door the whole time. I was wondering, like, how did he sneak behind the door? And so apparently, an awesome boost for after Randy Orton's injury, and then it turned out it builded a lot more on the main event, and then it turned out who will John Cena's tag team partner be. So. Came here to talk about the match. R-Truth and Chris Jericho. I think the R-Truth and Chris Jericho match was a little bit interesting. But the problem is Chris Jericho could have came up with the cold break. I'm surprised he didn't come up with the cold break. And I think, I don't know why that wasn't a use. And apparently, with Chris Jericho's continuous attempt to attack the walls of Jericho, I think Chris Jericho, if he uses the cold break, I think he could have won the match when he did some slick tactics and stuff, but I think with his signature move, the Ingruzi or the Enziguri, I think the match was interesting. The match was interesting, evenly competitive, but I think they're pushing Chris Jericho a little bit too far back, because I know he's a main eventer, and I think he's a big main eventer, but I think they're pushing him too far back after losing the Fatal 4-Way match and the Tag Team Championship match, and I think now, I don't know if he's going to get in the title hunt of becoming United States Champion. I don't know, but we'll see if that happens, especially if he's going to continue his feud with R-Truth. So, apparently, I don't know if this is what I think may happen with Chris Jericho, and if he becomes the United States Champion, that'll be a lot build on his heel character. I think he's an exciting heel. I like his old heel character when he was Y2J, and he's still heel. I think fans still like him and stuff. But I think it was an awesome build on him, even though he gets ovational boos and he boos, and I think he talks a lot and stuff. So another match we'll talk about is Eve Torres and Santino Marella versus Maryse and William Regal. I think the match was interesting. I mean, a lot of personality connecting. Like William Regal and Maryse have the same personality connection, and with Eve Torres and Santino Marella, I think the mixed tag team match they could have did better. I mean, I didn't think it was that exciting with Vladimir Kozlov getting involved, and then Maryse gets into a brawl. William Regal caught him off guard, and then Vladimir Kozlov, I had a feeling that was going to happen. He's going to attack William Regal, then walk out of the arena, but I was a little surprised Vladimir Kozlov is now making another face turn since ECW after getting kicked out of the Ruthless Roundtable. Another alliance with William Regal, and I think that builded so much on Santino Marella, and it turned out he got pinned 1, 2, 3, and after watching the Titantron, it turned out Santino Marella is kind of getting this wish of joining the alliance with Vladimir Kozlov. So I think Santino Marella's fan favorite character has been interesting, and after his heel character came to an end after getting attacked by all the divas and then becoming Santino Marella, I think he's very entertaining, a little bit of an entertaining personality, I have to say, and it's kind of exciting. Another match I want to talk about was, let's see, with Zack Ryder and Alicia Fox. I think it was a kind of a with Ashton Kutcher after they both confronted Ashton Kutcher. I think it was kind of shocking for Ashton Kutcher to put a hit on him. I thought it was going to be Mae Young. It turned out first, it's going to be Jerry the King Lawler. Oh man, I'm surprised. And then it turned out, it's not him. And then it was going to be the Great Khali. It turned out it wasn't the Great Khali. And then it was Goldust. So I think it was funny how they teased him. It was like so much suspense and stuff. And then he said, "You don't know what's coming. You just got to see." And then Zack Ryder was looking through the side and the back of the ring. And then I was like completely like, "Oh man, what's going to come?" And he said this person is... And then Zack Ryder was like now getting terrified and getting a little paranoid, like you could say, "I'm sorry, I messed up with the Twitter page." And then when Alicia snapped the mic, it turned out to say she's tired of playing the games, and I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" She spiked the mic down, and then Zack Ryder was about to pick it up, and then Alicia was about to pick it up also, and it turned out she attacked him with her finishing move, the scissors kick, and then it turned out it was Alicia Fox. But I think it could be a boost on Alicia Fox becoming a fan favorite again, or I don't know if she's going to be still a heel or a face, but I think they're trying to, I don't know if they're just going to split and then Alicia Fox is going to continue her heel character and just continue in singles competition, but I think if somehow Gail Kim turns heel, then Alicia Fox can have the double turn as Alicia Fox becomes a fan favorite. And I think that could be a build on her character on weeks after. But I don't know if Zack Ryder's out to get revenge after that attack. But we'll just see what happens next week on Raw. I'll be looking forward to that. The other match I also want to kind of talk about. I don't know other matches that went on. Oh yeah, The Miz and Daniel Bryan. I think that match was exciting. That Daniel Bryan finally gets his hands on The Miz, as The Miz does the same thing. I was a little excited to see that match because I was a little excited about how The Miz was going to beat up Daniel Bryan, trying to teach him some respect. And I think it was awesome for Daniel Bryan to compete against The Miz. I think if he continues his contract on WWE, I think he could be a great main eventer. He looks like a great future main eventer with his personality and his submission specialist with the whole snap or tap. I love that phrase. And I said with that coming along, I think it will be a great boost. And I like the end of the match when The Miz brought Daniel Bryan to the announce table to apologize for Michael Cole. Turned out Daniel Bryan countered, and Michael Cole was completely unaware that he was going to throw The Miz into him, and he was just terrified. It was like twice he was assaulted by Daniel Bryan less than a week, but I was a little surprised. I want to see what happens on NXT. I think that's the best storyline. Very exciting for Michael Cole to be in good use. What I also want to talk about was the tag team match with Edge and Sheamus, John Cena, and the mysterious tag team partner, which was easily Evan Bourne after getting attacked by Edge. I think the match was exciting, and I was surprised that Evan Bourne was able to do the finishing move on Sheamus, and it was a very exciting match with Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne, I think he's going to be a future main eventer with his exciting moves and exciting personality as a high flyer, and with John Cena with a great win. I think the match was very exciting and was very interesting as Randy Orton the replacement, and I thought Randy Orton was going to come out and RKO everybody, but it turned out that wasn't the case. But Evan Bourne is a great high flyer. I think that he could be a great main eventer. He successfully attacked Sheamus, successfully, was able to stand up and, be ready for confidence against heavyweights, and I think that was very awesome, and I think it was very interesting to see with John Cena winning the match, and it turned out it was in disqualification where Edge and Sheamus were going to beat up John Cena and Evan Bourne after the match, but that wasn't the case. So the match was exciting, and I think the match was in good use. Good ovation. I think it was a good build-up for Evan Bourne. They're trying to build him to a main eventer. Now Evan Bourne's confronting other main eventers, so I think this could be a good use for Evan Bourne, and I think with John Cena, I think John Cena, now they're trying to transform him a little bit with other tag team partners, and I think with Edge and Sheamus. Now Edge is like an awesome villainous character, and I think Edge is a good heel. Now he's now heel again and no longer a face. But that's what I want to talk about for Monday Night Raw. So I hope it goes well. Peace.